When the last major update was announced, people were excited. I mean, who wouldn't be excited to cuddle with a cute bee monstrosity? The update was promising lots of new features such as the target block and honey block. But little did everybody know that the 1.15 Buzzy Bees update would change Minecraft's farming mechanics forever. Hello everybody, Pokemaster Andrew here. Welcome to another video. Today, I'll be breaking down how to make this extremely efficient bee farm in Minecraft. And, you know, I'm not going to pretend that it's the most efficient one that exists. I'm pretty sure there is a way to make it even better. I'm just saying this is what works for me. This is what I use, and, yeah, so before I show you exactly like how to build it, I'm gonna break down what bee farming is, how it works, how like just the basic mechanics of it. For those of you who already know them, already know like they have their bee farm, but you just want to optimize it, then you just skip forward to when I start building. But I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how this all works. And before I forget, if you happen to enjoy this content throughout the video, leave a like, subscribe, and ring-a-ding that bell, and let's do this. Here it is, one of those typical bee farms. The one that seemed like just slapped down something. I mean, sure, it does the job, but I'm not here to just do the job. I want it to be as good as I can get it. I want the most optimized outcome, and that's what I'm here to teach you today. I'm gonna show you how to make a farm last and be worth it. I mean, yeah, this does the job. It does it great. You get better farming experience, but yeah, like I said, not what I'm here to do. I'm gonna teach you the way to do it. So before I start to go into nifty grifty stuff, I'm just gonna do a short cinematic, show you what the bee's day is and how this all works. Okay, so as you can see, first thing in the morning, they go to their flower and catch their pollen. Collect it, not catch. They collect their pollen, and then in a few seconds, I don't know exactly, it might not be exactly on time, but sometime throughout this thing, they're just gonna collect the pollen, and then they're gonna fly back, and that's the rest of their day. They get out of bed, collect pollen, and fly back. Collect pollen, fly back until it's night, and they get to go to sleep. If you want to know where to find bees, well, it might be a bit obvious, but for those of you who still don't know, by this video that's being shown right now, they live naturally in beehives in trees. You can find them in like grasslands, flower lands, in forests. They're pretty much everywhere. So what's the big deal now? Why am I saying, oh, it's revolutionizing farming? What does this do? Well, you see, when the bees fly over the crops, it's kind of like bone meal. It makes it grow faster, which is simply insanely productive. Just imagine having to kill skeletons and then craft those bones into bone meal just for a short round of your machine doing the work for you. These bees will do everything for free, and it will last and be worth it. Okay, so that was a bunch of yip yap. If you didn't understand it, that's fine. Just go rewatch it until you have understood it, because I'm going to transition now into the building part, where we will now finally start building this darn thing. Let's do this. First of all, go find yourself a nice and flat area where you have ideally lots of beehives around, such as grasslands, or just clear yourself some space in the forest. Step 2 is taking 4 beehives and placing them in a 2x2. This will be the center of the build. Step 3 is clearing space and making an outline. I like to use this funny building trick where I put water buckets, I put water around the center. Just observe. Perfect. Now create a frame out of glass. Just surround the water you have created with glass, and then you have the frame. Frame done? Perfect. Now just get rid of the water. There, we finished the first building phase. Start farming by first adding the water. Make a rim of water in second place next to the outline. As soon as you've finished with the water, start filling in the outer rim of the circle. Just farm it, and later we will put in seeds. After you have the water placed, start placing the flowers inside the ring of water you have created. After you have the water placed, start placing the flowers inside the ring of water you have created. Oh, and before I forget, before you plant the crops, create the walls and the roof. Also, don't forget to plant the outer rim. As soon as you have all the building done, start placing the bees. I'm going to be placing them with spawn eggs, but since you're most likely not going to be building this in creative, just get the bees into your beehives and everything will be fine. Now you have a well-established bee farm in Minecraft. Now, there are many questions that can be asked during the building of this farm. First of all, why did I make so many corners? Well, there's this funny glitch that I'm going to showcase now. Sometimes, very rarely, bees start just flying into the corners. If they have pollen, it will drop the pollen onto the crops and they will then grow. Also, if you want to expand your farm, just what do? Well, you just create a pillar of beehives in the middle and add more bees. This will make it even more successful and even more efficient. Okay guys, so this was undoubtedly the most, did the most work on this video. It was really annoying to edit, and it was really hard. So yeah, if at this point your base hasn't been blown up by a creeper, if it did, I'm really sorry. But if it hasn't yet, you have a well-established farm, and it should be working really well and be very efficient. The little glitch thing, I don't even know if it's a glitch at this point. But yeah, so I'm just gonna end the video now because I worked so hard. I need to take some rest so I can start working hard on the other videos. If you enjoyed this content, I encourage you to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell because I am exhausted after this. And leave a like if you're also exhausted. Just kidding, don't do that. But yeah, comment on questions, comment anything where you want. Really, I just want some social engagement on this channel. You know what I'm saying. But anyway, also, if you have any tips on how you can make it even better, even more refined, leave that down below in the comment section as well. Without any further ado, I was about to say that. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video now. It has been Pokemaster Ander. If you happen to enjoy this, leave those likes, drop those likes, subscribe, and ring the bell. Yeah, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Goodbye.